I'd like to, now that you have explained very well what is a balance scorecard, to try to connect to other models that we use in business a lot. One is the balance scorecard, what you described. The other is the business model. I'm going to explain you in a minute exactly what it is. And the other is the operating plan. They are the same practically. Technically, they are the same. If you want a balance scorecard a little bit more simplified, the business model is technically a balance scorecard actually. And the operating plan is a more practical a tool, if you want, mostly to guide you in the implementation of your plan. This is the balance scorecard. You explained it very well, so I don't have to repeat. But you see all these dimensions: financial, internal processes, learning and growth, customers, and everything has to follow the mission, the strategy, and the goals. You know this very well. So as you explained, it is a plan. It is a way to monitor and follow up the implementation. So, and after that you learn if there is any gap, you make all required changes and develop a new plan, etc., etc. Is implicit on this is all the continuous improvement that is so popular today. The balance scorecard and the business model, if you look at this, practically you see the same dimensions. The only thing is that you see that there is a logical relationship between those aspects. For example, you have to develop this process because this process helps to do something related to the customers, and human resources must be aligned with this process, and this is a new way to grow, if you want. So you see that there is a logical connection, and the final financial result is an improvement in the productivity. Here is an improvement of the profitability. Once again, you train your staff. This training your staff impacts on the processes, and these new processes make customers happier, and at the same time you innovate and grow. So you see that the basic difference between the business model and the balance scorecard is all this logical connection, if you want, between the different aspects of the balance scorecard. And finally, you have the operating plan. That is, once again, it's a balance scorecard. It's practically the same. The only difference is that it can be substantially longer. So this Excel spread that you see, spreadsheet, can be 10, 20, 50 pages, 100 pages, 1,000 pages. And it can be very, very detailed. I mean, while the balance scorecard is very general, the operating plan can be very detailed. You can write here, we have to buy coffee, we have to buy paper. So it can be very, very detailed. But the essence is that you put here the goals, the objectives, or this is corporate goals. I mean, the goal of the entire company. This is the goal of this specific unit or this specific employee. These are the actions, and these are the results and the money that you need to invest, and the responsible, and the deadlines, etc., etc. So you see, it is more detailed. And here you have many actions or many items that require some money, investments, different people that are responsible, different deadlines, you see, priorities, etc., etc. So you see that it is more the application, the practical implementation of the balance scorecard and the business model. So you can see the connection between these three items.